Good morning, students. Welcome in your English class. Yes, children, in this our online studies, we are today going to learn chapter 5 from Hornbill textbook, The Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role. Writer is Naini Palkhiwala. Okay, students. So we start with the introduction of the writer. Writer name is Naini Palkhiwala. Okay, so you can see, children, here the stamp of Mr. Naini Palkhiwala. The Indian government has released a stamp. Okay, the postal stamp it is. While he was born on 16th January 1920 in Bombay Presidency, British India. Okay, and he died on 11th December 2002 at the age of 82 in Mumbai. You might be thinking, why Bombay first and why Mumbai in the next date? Because now by the 2002 the name of Bombay city is changed to Mumbai. Okay. Now his occupation was, he was a jurist and economist also. Nationality Indian, and he was a writer also of the 20th century. Let's see a little bit more about Mr. Naini Palkhiwala. Born in 1920 in Bombay, in now Mumbai, as it is said by me earlier, in what was then the Bombay Presidency to blue collar middle class Parsi parents. His family name derives from the profession of his forefathers, a common practice among Parsis. So, who had been manufacturers of palanquin, means palki. Okay, so Parsis people are getting their name from their forefathers' occupation, children. Okay. Well, he was educated at Master's Tutorial High School and later at St. Xavier's College. Both are in Bombay. He was a dedicated scholar and not letting a stammer hold him back. He was having a habit of stammering, children, a little bit problem in speech. So he excelled in his academics, not, and he didn't let back himself just because of the little problem of stammering, children. At the college, he earned a master's degree in English language and literature and thus overcame his speech impairment. Okay, so he got the master's degree in both English language and English literature, and he overcame. He has crossed out the speech impairment of his speech lack. Okay. Upon graduating, Palkhiwala applied for a position as lecturer and at Bombay University, but was not awarded the post. He tried for the lecturer post, but he was not given, or he was not able to get the post. Soon he found himself trying to obtain admissions to institution of higher learning further in his academic career. इन्होंने फिर अपने ही academic career में आगे proceed करने का सोचा. It being late in the term, most courses were closed. इन्होंने mid of the year शायद शुरू किया, तो तब तक सारे courses पैक हो चुके थे या डेट्स निकल गई थी ज्वाइन करने की. And he enrolled at the government law college. बाद में he got himself admitted in government law college, Bombay, where he discovered that he had a gift for unraveling the intricacies of jurisprudence. He was an excellent lawyer in his time. Well, let's see the introduction of the lesson, children. This chapter focuses on the factors that factors are responsible for declining health of earth. The chapter is originally an article. Actually, it was an article written by Naini Palkhiwala, which was published in the newspaper The Indian Express on November 23rd, 1994. The writer discusses the green movement, how a zoo is in Zambia. It's a place, children. Okay, zoo in Zambia declared human beings as world's most dangerous animal. And the writer also focuses on overpopulation, deforestation, and what should be our responsibility towards the environment, and what should be our responsibility towards our mother earth and nature. So that was the introduction of the chapter, children. Here in this image you can see no trees, no rain, and no trees. You understand, children? पेड़ नहीं, पेड़ वृक्ष नहीं तो बारिश नहीं, बारिश नहीं तो वृक्ष नहीं, और वृक्ष नहीं तो हमारा जीवन नहीं. Let's see the paragraph wise explanation, children, of this lesson. Ailing planet, the green movement's role, Nani Palkhiwala. And here are some phrases, few of these phrases, children, that you will see all these in your text in upcoming paragraph. Okay, and we have to get the meaning of these phrases. Fine, so you have to infer the dictionary, find out the meanings. Consult the dictionary and find out their meanings. Okay, so a holistic and ecological view, sustainable development, language, then ignominious darkness, inter alia, and decimated catastrophic depletion, transcending concern. Let's see, children, the detailed part of the lesson. The first paragraph, one cannot recall any movement from year 2, has not looked back. The chapter Ailing Planet, the Green Movement's Role was an article published in the newspaper, The Indian Express on November 24th, 1994, written by Naini Palkhiwala. So this was an article actually जो इंडियन एक्सप्रेस न्यूज़पेपर में पब्लिश हुआ था 24 नवंबर 1994 को बच्चों. He wrote about the declining health, declining, falling down, या गिरती हुई हालत या बिगड़ती हुई हालत. He wrote about the declining health of earth, the green movement, okay, Harit Kranti, which started nearly 25 years ago from 1994, spread so quickly in the world history. ये green movement पूरे world history में इतनी तेजी से फैला. The world's first nationwide green party was founded in New Zealand 1972. 1972 में वर्ल्ड की पहली ग्रीन पार्टी की was founded in New Zealand, children. Second paragraph, we have shifted our one's hope. Okay, so let's see. From some time, our views have shifted from seeing Earth and its resources as irreversible to complete opposite. We now understand that our resources need to converse for future generations. Copernicus taught mankind how to Earth and other planets revolve around the sun. Copernicus ने हमें सिखाया, इस दुनिया को बताया कि सारे planets और अर्थ भी उन्हीं में से ही है, किस तरह के सन के चारों चक्कर लगाते हैं. And it was a complete change which evolved human perception. Now the earth is seen as a living organism of which we are an integral part. हम अर्थ का एक खास हिस्सा हैं बच्चों. Earth has its own metabolism and vital needs which humans should respect and preserve. इस अर्थ ने, मदर अर्थ has fulfilled all the wishes of every living being. So all living being has the duty to take care the health of our mother earth and its resources. Now at present you can see the condition of our mother earth, as we have already studied that earth is now like a patient whose health is declining. You can see, children, the upper layer of our planet mother earth. The earth's vital sign reveals a patient in declining health. तो पीछे लास्ट इमेज में हमने देखा declining health. Well, that was a condition of drought. Well, the earth is now like a patient whose health is declining. We as human beings are now realizing our duty to be good managers of the planet and to be responsible trustees to conserve the environment so that we can pass a legacy to the future generations. जिस तरह से हमें हमारे एंसेस्टर्स ने एंड फोर फादर्स ने हमें इस अर्थ को, इसके रिसोर्सेज को दिया, सेम वी हैव टू गिव टू आवर फ्यूचर जनरेशन. उसके लिए वी हैव टू टेक केयर द नेचर, द मदर अर्थ, द रिसोर्सेज given by this earth to us, and not making overuse of all these resources, children. So sustainable development was popularized in the year 1987. It is 1987 by the World Commission on Environment and Development. In the reports, sustainable development means it's a term as a type of development that meets the need of present generation without wasting and compromising with natural resources so that future generation can meet their needs. Without wasting and compromising with natural resources. Understood, children? These natural resources which are obtained by our planet so that future generation can meet their needs. In the zoo at Lusaka, Zambia, from here to ignominious darkness, in a cage in a zoo in Lusaka. Lusaka is the place, children, in Zambia. Okay, there reads a notice, the world's most dangerous animal, and inside the cage is a mirror that depicted that humans are the world's most dangerous animal. उस जू में एक खाली पिंजरे के अंदर एक मिरर था जहाँ पे देखने वाले विजिटर्स अपने ही इमेज को उस मिरर में देखते, और वहाँ एक नोट रखा था दैट इन दुनिया का सबसे खतरनाक जानवर. Understood, children? So with the efforts of new agencies in the world, now humans are seen as the most dangerous animals. They have realized an importance of shifting to a new system based on the partnership. Humans share the earth. About 1.4 million living species according to the classification of scientists. साइंटिस्ट के अनुसार जो उन्होंने धरती पे रहने वाले जितनी भी जातियाँ प्रजातियाँ हैं, स्पीशीज़ हैं, लिविंग बींग्स हैं, उसमें 1.4 मिलियन ह्यूमंस हैं बच्चों. ओके, सो बायोलॉजिस्ट कैलकुलेट that there are still millions of other species which are not yet classified due to their weakness or due to lack of knowledge about them. और बायोलॉजिस्ट ने ये भी कैलकुलेट किया कि इसके अलावा और कितने सारे स्पीशीज़ हैं जिनका तो अभी तक जिनको क्लासीफाई ही नहीं किया गया. स्टिल दे आर शेयरिंग द अर्थ विथ ऑल. Here in this paragraph, children, the term comes inter alia. Let's see. One of the early international commissions यहाँ से लेकर and ailing environment. So one commission that's called Brandett Commission was one of the early international commissions who dealt with question of ecology and environment. They commissioned Mr. L.K. Jha as one of their commission members, who was an Indian citizen. Its first report raised a question that are we going to leave burned planet? क्या हुआ, क्या हम अपने जाने के बाद इस अपने planet को जलता हुआ planet रख के जाएंगे हमारे फ्यूचर के जनरेशन्स के लिए, या विथ एडिड डेजर्ट, इसमें क्या हम और भी डेजर्ट्स यानी कि रण या रेगिस्तान ऐड कर कर जाएंगे, एंड पुअर लैंडस्केप्स, और यहाँ के जो लैंडस्केप्स हैं धरती के उनकी कंडीशन और पुअर होगी और भी ख़राब होगी, एंड अ पुअर एनवायरनमेंट, और ये जो हमारा एनवायरनमेंट है वो और बद से बदतर होगा फॉर आवर फ्यूचर जनरेशन. वाई दिस चिल्ड्रन? बिकॉज nowadays you can see the emission of the poisonous gases from vehicles, factories, even that the pollution of all kinds. So all these are the factors responsible for declining health of earth, children. Here in this paragraph, Mr. Lester R. Brown is in his thoughtful book From the Global Economic Prospect. It's the book written by Mr. Lester R. Brown. From here to several species of life face extinction as a result of its destruction. Let's see, children. There are four principal biological systems that form the foundation of global economic system according to the book by Leslie R. Brown, The Global Economic Prospect. मिस्टर लेस्ली आर ब्राउन, जिन्होंने अपनी किताब द ग्लोबल इकोनॉमिक प्रॉस्पेक्ट में बायोलॉजिकल सिस्टम के 4 मेन इम्पॉर्टेंट मुख्य पार्ट बताए हैं. दीज पार्ट्स आर फिशरीज. ओके, हमारे ग्लोबल इकोनॉमिक सिस्टम प्रॉस्पेक्ट में उन्होंने जो 4 biological system बताए, that is fisheries, second grassland, third forest and fourth is croplands. Fisheries means sea world totally, grasslands all you know, the सारे के सारे grasslands, then jungle and croplands खेती करने के लायक सारी वो ज़मीन. These 4 systems provide food and raw materials for industry except for minerals and synthetics. ये चारों चीज़ें हमें खाना, कच्चा माल दैट इज़ रॉ मटेरियल इंडस्ट्रीज़ के लिए, और मिनरल्स एंड सिंथेटिक्स. ओके, दे प्रोवाइड. दीज सिस्टम्स हैव रीच्ड एन अनसस्टेनेबल पॉइंट वेयर देयर प्रोडक्टिविटी हैज़ इम्पेयर्ड. अब ये चारों सिस्टम एक अनसस्टेनेबल पॉइंट तक पहुंच चुके हैं बच्चों. इनका मोर देन व्हाट वी शुड से मोर देन एक्सेस या फिर ओवर यूज़ हो रहा है. विद दिस फिशरी विल कोलैप्स. इससे क्या होगा? फिशरीज ख़त्म होने लगेंगी. द फॉरेस्ट विल स्लोली डिसअपियर. जंगल अब दिखने बंद हो जाएंगे क्योंकि उन्हें काट के रोड्स, बिल्डिंग्स या बाकी चीज़ें बनाई जा रही हैं. ग्रासलैंड विल टर्न इनटू बैरन. ये हरे हरे मैदान बिल्कुल बंजर होने लगेंगे, वेस्टलैंड की तरह हो जाएंगे, बिल्कुल बंजर भूमि. एंड क्रॉपलैंड विल बिकम वर्स, क्योंकि इसका इफेक्ट पूरा एनवायरनमेंट पे पड़ेगा. बारिश नहीं होगी तो क्रॉपलैंड विल बिकम व्हाट? वर्स. ओवर फिशिंग इज़ वेरी कॉमन नाउअडेज. आज ओवर फिशिंग, आवश्यकता से अधिक मछली पालना या मछली उद्योग. वेयर पीपल आर बिकमिंग प्रोटीन कॉन्शियस, क्योंकि आजकल लोग प्रोटीन कॉन्शियस बहुत हो रहे हैं. सो इन पुअर कंट्रीज फॉरेस्ट आर बीइंग कट डाउन ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल. और गरीब देशों में जंगलों को काटा जा रहा है क्योंकि लकड़ी चाहिए जलाने के लिए, खाना पकाने के लिए और दूसरे यूसेस के लिए, जिसके कारण पेड़ों को काटा जा रहा है. इन सम एरियाज फायरवुड इज़ मोर कॉस्टली देन फूड. कितनी ऐसी जगह हैं बच्चों जहाँ पे जलाने की लकड़ी खाने से ज़्यादा महंगी है. मैनी स्पीशीज़ आर अंडर रिस्ट्रिक्शन इन ट्रॉपिकल फॉरेस्ट. इन फॉरेस्ट के कारण कितने सारे स्पीशीज़ जो जंगल पे डिपेंडेंट हैं उनका पूरी तरह से डिक्लाइन हो रहा है, वो ख़त्म हो रही है बच्चों. इट हैज़ इन दिस पैराग्राफ इट हैज़ बीन वेल सेड दैट फॉरेस्ट प्रिसीड मैनकाइंड फ्रॉम हेयर टू फ्यूल वुड डिमांड इन अ ईयर 2000. लेट्स सी द एक्सप्लेनेशन चिल्ड्रन. हियर राइटर सेज forests and deserts come first in order to comparison to humans. The ancient inheritance of tropical forest is constantly wearing away at the rate of 40 to 50 million acres a year. Also, the burning of dung is preventing the soil to become natural fertilizer. So, jungle jaldi jaldi khatm ho rahe hain, as here it is said that tropical forests are constantly wearing away. और दूसरी बात, बर्निंग ऑफ डंग काउ डंग का जलाना, क्योंकि हमारे जो पुअर कम्युनिटी है या फिर विलेज पीपल हु आर बर्निंग डंग इन फ्यूल ऑल्सो, मेकिंग द डंग काउ डंग ड्राई एंड मेकिंग यूज़ ऑफ इट एज अ फ्यूल. सो जिससे कि ये नेचुरल फर्टिलाइज़र को जला दिया जाता है और ये फर्टिलाइज़र की कमी आ रही है. सो टू मीट द नीड फॉर फ्यूल वुड डिमांड and there is a need to increase the rate of forest plantation by 5-fold by the year 2000. तो अब जो हमें इसकी नीड पड़ेगी फ्यूल वुड की, इस डिमांड को पूरा करने के लिए वी हैव टू इंक्रीज द रेट ऑफ फॉरेस्ट प्लांटेशन. हमें पेड़ लगाने पड़ेंगे, जंगल उगाने पड़ेंगे 5 गुना ज़्यादा बाय ईयर 2000. सो वी आर लूजिंग द फॉरेस्ट closer to an acre and a half to a second according to James Peth. जेम्स पेथ की स्टडी ये बताती है कि हम हर सेकेंड एकर एंड हाफ 1 acre जंगल खोते जा रहे हैं. ओके, so president of the World Resource Institute, Mr. James Peth is the president of World Resource Institute. So you can see, children, did you know a mature tree can absorb 48 pounds of carbon dioxide a year? Can you imagine, children? Let's see in this paragraph, Article 48A of the Constitution of India. From here, the rate indicated by government statistics. Let's see the explanation, children. According to Article 48A of the Constitution of India, the state should try to protect and improve the environment and must protect the forest and wildlife of the country. But the painful fact is that laws are not followed in India. For example, casteism, untouchability and bonded labor. They are abolished but still are followed shamelessly. 48A आर्टिकल हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया में, संविधान में, जहाँ कहा गया हर राज्य को अपने जंगलों की और वाइल्ड लाइफ की रक्षा करनी है, उनके लिए कुछ कानून है. लेकिन कहा जाता है यहाँ कानून, बट द लॉज आर नॉट फॉलोड इन इंडिया. यहाँ कानूनों का पालन नहीं होता क्योंकि कास्टिज्म, जातिवाद, अनटचेबिलिटी, ओके, एंड बॉन्डेड लेबर, बंधुआ मजदूर, राइट, ये सारी चीज़ें भी, ये सब बातें यहाँ बैन हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू द लॉ. लेकिन फिर भी लोग अभी तक इसे फॉलो कर रहे हैं शेमलेसली. ओवर द लास्ट 4 decades, पिछले 40 साल, यानी 4 decades मीन्स 10 year in each decade, so 40 years, India is losing forest at harmful rate of 3.7 million acres a year as per the report of Parliament's Estimate Committee. भारत अपने जंगल खो रहा है हर साल, नियरली कितना, 3.7 million acres. The large area of forest land is now treeless. काफ़ी बड़ा हिस्सा जंगलों का अब treeless हो गया, वहाँ पेड़ नहीं. And the actual loss is estimated to be 8 times that rate given by government statistics. गवर्नमेंट के द्वारा दिया गया फॉरेस्ट लॉस का जो एक्चुअल नंबर है उससे 8 गुना ज़्यादा है बच्चों ये लॉस. A 3-year study using satellites and aerial photography conducted by the United Nations. From here, every 4 days the world population increased by 1 million. Let's see. According to the 3-year study conducted by the United Nations using satellites and aerial photography, our environment has got so bad that in 88 countries it has reached the critical stage. Growth of the world population at such a fast rate is one of the strongest reasons behind the distortion of the future of mankind. And when it took more than 1 million years to reach the first billion population, in the next 100 years the population number increased by next billion. In the 20th century, okay, the population reached 3.7 billion and the present number is 5.7 billion children. Presently the case is of the population increasing by 1 million every 4 days. Can you imagine, children? So overpopulation is one of the reason of declining health of our mother earth and nature. You can see the population here, children, in this image. We are the part of it also. Now fertility falls at income rise. अगर members कम होंगे तो income बढ़ेगी और ज़रूरतें भी कम होंगी तो बचत भी होगी. So from here, children, between control of population and perpetuation of poverty. Let's see, children. Development is the best possible solution for overpopulation. It can help in reduction in fertility and rise in income, to spread more education and improvement in health. Okay, but if the number of population will keep increasing, it may not help in attaining any kind of development. At and as the rich get richer and poor births children who are bound to remain poorer, more population will lead to more unemployment. ज़्यादा लोग तो ज़्यादा unemployment, और humans should not be treated like cattle. इसका अर्थ ये नहीं कि इंसानों को जानवरों की तरह ट्रीट किया जाए, who are sterilized by force, but to control population, some elements of force has to be put on her family planning. Now humans have to choose between population control and keeping up with the poverty. The government should put some rules and restrictions for the population control children. Understood? So that it should be taken as a less number of the members in family and good number of the development of the family and the nation also children. The population of India is estimated to be 920 million today. From here, children, this chapter is written so very back. So actually the number of the population or the statistics given in this chapter are according to the time of that writer's time when he has written the article. It is according to that time. Today the statistics are different. Fine. Let's see the explanation of this part. The population of India is, as per this chapter children, 920 million. That is more than the population of Africa and South America together. इंडिया की पॉपुलेशन अफ्रीका और साउथ अमेरिका की दोनों की पॉपुलेशन को मिलाकर भी उससे ज़्यादा है. सो इफ़ द पॉपुलेशन इज़ नॉट कंट्रोल्ड, मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल वुड डाई इन देयर हर्ट्स. अगर कंट्रोल नहीं किया गया जनसंख्या को तो कितने ही लोग अपने ही झोपड़ियों में, क्योंकि पुअरर आर मैनी, सो अपने ही झोपड़ियों में वहीं मर जाएंगे. लाइक बिकॉज ऑफ लैक ऑफ फूड, lack of health benefits, lack of education, and the very poor, what we can say, condition of their living style. So in dying their hearts, just a hope. With a time, people are now concerned about the survival of planet. We have now started to see our existence with a comprehensive view. Solving environmental problems are a passport to the future. अगर हम अपने आसपास सफाई रखें, पॉइजनस गैसेस को कम एमिट करें, मींस फैक्ट्रीज में जो फ्यूल है या व्हीकल्स में जो फ्यूल है या बाकी जो तरीक़ों से व्हाट वी कैन से कंट्रोलिंग ऑन द डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ द पॉल्यूशंस. ओके, एयर पॉल्यूशन, नॉइस पॉल्यूशन, देन सॉइल पॉल्यूशन, साउंड पॉल्यूशन, इन सब पे कंट्रोल करके हम अपने एनवायरनमेंट की हेल्थ को थोड़ा सा बेटर कर सकते हैं. सो सॉल्विंग एनवायरमेंटल प्रॉब्लम्स आर आ पासपोर्ट. एक यही पासपोर्ट है बच्चों जिससे हम आगे अपने फ्यूचर में बढ़ सकते हैं, हेल्दी एंड वेल्दी ऑल्सो. सो पासपोर्ट टू द फ्यूचर एंड शुड नॉट बी सीन एज अ रिमार्क ऑफ आवर डेथ. वी शुड सी द वर्ल्ड एज अ होल, नॉट एज अ डिफरेंट पार्ट. पूरी दुनिया को हमें एक समान समझना है, ना कि सिर्फ खुद को ही अकेले कि हम इस दुनिया से अलग हैं. Understood children? So we have to also take steps to come for the proper improvement of the environment, and we have to be. So what? एक मेरे से क्या होगा? नहीं, एक हमसे भी एक छोटी सी शुरुआत हो सकती है for improvement of our nature and surroundings. Here, for the first time in human history, we see a transcending concern. From here, children, this earth from our forefathers, we have borrowed it from our children. Let's see. In the era of responsibility towards the environment, आज ज़रूरत है और ये टाइम भी है बच्चों रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी का हमारे environment के प्रति. So, industry play an important role. Chairman of DuPont, Mr. Woolard, declared himself as Chief Environmental Officer, and such attitude is other businessmen can have a great effect on the transformation. So, when Margaret Thatcher was the Prime Minister. Her one statement, which was so well chosen, she said that no human on this earth holds a permanent tenure. We all have life possessions. We all have life possessions and a full repairing lease. According to Mr. Lester Brown, we have borrowed the earth from our children. You can see, children, the image of Mother Earth. It gives us everything. So children, here we make the end of the lesson. I hope you got understood it. Fine, children. Thank you. Take care. God bless you. Thank you once again, bachcho. Have a good reading of it. Okay. I hope this will help you to understand better.